It is October of 2025, and we are a month away from being visited by aliens. And if that's not enough, 2026 will bring World War III. Nervous? Let's get into it. So welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating and often chilling world of one of the 20th century's most renowned psychics, Baba Vanga. She was born in 1911. This blind Bulgarian mystic is said to have predicted everything from 9/11 to the Chernobyl disaster to the rise of ISIS and even the COVID-19 pandemic. She's actually has an 85% success rate. And that depends on how you look at it. You know, was it open for interpretation? Who knows? Her prophecies stretch far into the future, and today we're going to focus on what she reportedly saw for 2026. So Baba Vanga lost her eyesight at a young age during a severe storm, an event that actually sand and gravel got into her eyes, and they continued to swell until she was completely blinded. It's an event she later claimed granted her the gift of foresight. She became known as the Nostradamus of the Balkans, and people from all walks of life, including political leaders, sought her guidance. Her predictions were often cryptic, metaphorical, and open to interpretation, which is part of what makes them so intriguing. So what did the blind prophet see for 2026? Buckle up, because some of these are pretty intense. So one of the recurring themes in Baba Vanga's broader predictions, and one that many believe will intensify by 2026, relates to our climate. She spoke of great heat and thirst, hinting at severe water shortages and extreme temperatures. While she didn't use terms like climate change, her visions suggest a world struggling with environmental instability. By 2026, some interpreters believe that this could manifest a widespread crop failures, mass migrations due to uninhabitable regions, and increased competition for dwindling resources, particularly fresh water. Imagine entire regions becoming almost unlivable due to heat, forcing millions to seek refuge somewhere else. This isn't just a weather forecast, but a societal shift. This also ties into one of her more ominous environmental predictions, a significant increase in natural disasters. And we're talking more intense storms, floods, earthquakes in 2026. If this happens, confluence of these events, it could put immense strain on global infrastructure and hurt humanitarian aid. So on a slightly more hopeful yet still complex note, Baba Vanga reportedly foresaw significant advancements in medicine. Specifically, by 2026, there could be a breakthrough in the cure for cancer. Now, this certainly is a prediction we all hope comes true, and imagine a world where this dreaded disease is no longer a death sentence. However, her visions are rarely entirely positive. While a cure for cancer might emerge, other health challenges could also surface. Some interpreters suggest new resistant strains of existing diseases or even novel pathogens could pose new threats, creating a constant race between medical innovation and emerging health crisis. So while 2026 might be a monumental win against cancer, it doesn't necessarily mean a period of perfect health and humanity. It could be a time of intense medical breakthroughs and new global health concerns emerging simultaneously. So now let's talk about the global stage. Baba Vanga often touched upon economic power shifts and international relations. For 2026, her predictions hint at major economic restructuring and continued geopolitical instability. Some believe she foresaw the continued decline of traditional economic powers and the rise of new ones, particularly from the East. This isn't necessarily a sudden collapse, but a gradual yet significant reallocation of wealth and influence. Think about the increasing global debt, inflation, and the scramble for resources, all potentially happening by 2026 sometime, triggering dramatic economic policy changes or even new global financial systems. I'm telling you, they're trying to take our dollar. They're trying to take the cash. Furthermore, she spoke of clashes of interest and great trials between nations, which, I mean, is happening right now. This is vague. It could imply heightened tensions, trade wars, proxy conflicts, or even more direct confrontations over resources, territory, or ideology. 2026 might be a year where global alliances are tested and new world orders begin to solidify. Now, some of the interpretations of her vision claim a devastating global conflict will begin around 2026, World War III, potentially sparked by escalating tensions between major powers like Russia and USA and conflicts in the East, which, are all very much a possibility for sure. World War III, they said, she also predicts that if that happens, that Russia will win. Could we see new forms of warfare? Perhaps cyber attacks becoming even more prevalent and destructive? Conflicts over water and land? These are the kind of great trials that most interpreters believe that she was hinting at. So now we need to take a quick but critical detour, because while our main focus is on 2026, a massive event allegedly foretold by Vanga is slated to happen yet this year, and more specifically in about a month and sometime in November. The accounts vary, but many attribute a clear vision to Vanga about unprecedented encounter. Some interpretations suggest it would happen during a major international sporting event, when millions of people are already watching. Now, November's too early for Super Bowl, but, I think it could be possible with one of these overseas games that we just started this year. I mean, that'd be a possibility. But others link it to a mysterious interstellar object detected late in 2025, which some scientists, think is a comet, and others speculate it could be an alien mothership or technological probes. The precise nature of this contact is ambiguous at best. I mean, is it friendly? Are they coming to kick ass? Is it merely a discovery via advanced telescopes or an outright visit? What is certain is that if Vanga's visions hold true, the world in 2026 will be fundamentally different. Every geopolitical, economical, and technological factor we discuss will be instantly viewed through the lens of contact with a non-human civilization. The single event in 2025 will be the true catalyst for what's to come. So finally, let's touch upon technology. So while Baba Vanga lived long before the internet or AI as you or I know it, some of her later predictions are interpreted as foreseeing incredible technological leaps, sometimes with a dark side. By 2026, we could see advanced forms of artificial intelligence becoming even more integrated into our lives, potentially blurring the lines between human and machine. She spoke of humanity's increasing reliance on iron horses and glass palaces, metaphors that could easily describe our digital world. By 2026, AI might not just be automating tasks, but making complex decisions impacting everything from healthcare to governance. The question becomes, where do we draw the line? Now, some believe she also hinted at humanity's growing ability to manipulate nature or even human biology through technology. So, I mean, while this sounds like science fiction, genetic engineering and advanced prosthetics are already a reality. So, by 2026, could we see even more changes? And it completely changes what it means to be human? Possibly. So there you have it. That's a deep dive into Baba Vanga's potential predictions for 2026. And from climate crisis and medical miracles to economic shifts and the rise of AI, her visions paint a complex and often challenging picture of the near future. So do these predictions resonate with you at all? Do you think they'll come true, or are they simply open to interpretation? I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like that 85% success rate is, based off of it kind of fitting in after the fact. But, you know, the beauty and mystery of her prophecies, you know, an important part to it is it allows us to reflect on our current world and ponder what comes next, what lies ahead. So let me know what you think in the comments. You know, do you believe in this? Do you believe in those predictions or Nostradamus? Or, you know, are you like me? Are you a godly person that kind of feels like, you know, it's false prophecies? So I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.